We all love watching movies and TV shows, right? To escape into a world that isn't ours, or to see our world in another point in time, to experience new cultures, beliefs, or ideas, and learn something new from them, or to simply kill an afternoon. That works too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wonderful world of cinema, where dreams come true, emotions run wild, and the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary. My name is Daniel Botero, and I want to embark on you on the journey beyond the silver screen, understanding movies not just as forms of entertainment, but as forces that shape us. Imagine this. You walk into our darkened theater. The cold air is setting in. The lights start to dim. You sit down, and suddenly you're transported into a different reality. But why do we willingly immerse ourselves in this audiovisual wonderland? Well, it's not just about escapism. It's about delving into the intricate tapestry of the human experience. For me personally, films have helped me understand the world around me, people, and the complexity of human emotions. They have facilitated my interactions with others, and they have helped me understand various subject matters I wouldn't have otherwise. Hasn't this happened to you? You're talking to one of your friends about a movie you watched recently, and suddenly you start to realize how it impacted your life. Maybe it sparked a debate about the meaning of life, or maybe it brought back your own memories from the past, both good and bad. Well, this happens to me every time I watch Interstellar, as I'm reminded of the power of the human spirit, making me realize about my own life and question myself, especially if I watch it with someone else, as we get to discuss the powerful journey that Cooper has to go through its groundbreaking visuals and thought-provoking narrative. Either way, you find yourself connecting with that person on a deeper level, sharing insights, emotions, and just having a good time. That's the magic of cinema, connecting us, yes, you and me, together. Doesn't matter what genre you favor or what film you watch more. Just by having a favorite film, you immediately have something to talk to with someone else. As for instance, I really like horror. I don't know, it's just not for me. But you know what? I do like to discuss horror with people that actually do like it, because it's something they're passionate about. And if they like it, well, I like it. I still get small glimpses of the first time I experienced the sheer magic of cinema. It was during a screening of Toy Story 3 with my parents. I walked in, sat down, and something clicked. The vibrant colors, larger-than-life characters, and contagious laughter cast a spell on me. From that day on, I was enchanted by the wonderful world of cinema, and film became my thing. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I was like 4 years old. But what matters is that I learned about the transformative power of storytelling. These stories, more than mere scripts, are reflections, showcasing the highs and lows of our own lives. We laugh, we cry, we emphasize. This is fascinating to me, the way we can see ourselves in the characters and stories we watch. Of course, you're not the Godfather fighting the Italian mafia in the 1940s, you're Santiago from Bogota. But in those 2 hours and 55 minutes, you are him. In that darkened theater, we find pieces of ourselves in the stories and characters we watch, connecting us together as people. But cinema is more than just a universal language. It's more than just a reflection. It's a universal language that transcends together cultures, beliefs, and perspectives. Whether you're in Tokyo, New York, or Bogota, the shared experience of watching a film together can help bring and transcend linguistic, geographical, and belief barriers. Aside from having some shut your brain off and enjoy hours with your friends and family, watching a film can actually connect us as one society. How so? Well, let's say you watch the Truman Show with some friends, and you take it at face value about a story of an everyday man finding out he's special. Or you can look deeper and take it for what it is, a story about individuality, free will, and commercialism, and then discuss those themes and ideas amongst your friends and family. That's cinema, where every frame is a canvas where imagination and creativity knows no bounds, where directors, writers, and actors are the maestros orchestrating a visual symphony for the eye, connecting together sweeping landscapes all the way to intimate close-ups. Yet the aesthetics of cinema go beyond mere entertainment. They're a celebration of creativity and humanity. But now, I want to ask you, what are some of your favorite movies, and why do you hold them dear? Is there a particular scene or moment that stayed with you long after the credits rolled? Well, I don't know about you, but for me personally, all my favorites offer more than just an escape from day-to-day activities. They offer a mental sanctuary. And I know that sounds really strange, but I also know that some of you can relate. These stories offer happiness, solace, inspiration, and emotional release to the audience that watches them. I also want to discuss the psychological effects that cinema has on you, with psychologists saying that watching a film can actually change you, impacting your opinions and emotions, with them even encouraging cinema as a form of psychological treatment, explaining that cinema therapy can be a powerful catalyst for healing, growth, and emotional release. Don't believe me? Well, over the winter break, I was feeling kind of out of it, so me and my brother watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And aside from it being an amazing experience, we really connected with ourselves and the movie, making us reflect about the powerful themes and making us grateful for what we have, making me just that tad bit happier with myself. Whether you're dealing with anxiety, depression, or simply seeking inspiration, the shared act of watching a film can actually help you. And it's not just about individual therapy, but it's how it affects our collective psyche. But now, what actually affects you watching a movie? Well, of course, the messages, themes, and ideas have a big part to play. But I believe that through editing, visuals, and sound design, films can go from simple scripts and a couple of shots to ethereal experiences. Editing, it offers a window into the director's vision, connecting together seamless shots after another to create something new in front of our eyes, creating something new and unique. One of my favorites and perfect example of this is Whiplash. As every shot in that connects together in such a transcending way, it makes me feel like I'm playing the performance of a lifetime. It makes me feel anxious of the character, and also it makes me feel the emotional release he has at the end, making me happier with my life just because of how shots are spliced together. Or think about this. What do colors actually mean in a movie? Well, you can think about red. It can say life or death, or orange, happiness and solace. All the colors from yellow to green to orange have different connotative meanings that give you new perspectives on the stories we watch. A perfect example of this is Blade Runner 2049. This film is a color palette cranked up to 11, where every scene has a perfect color palette that makes you feel and act a different way and saying so much in so little. Or think about this. Your favorite movie. Chances are, the music played a big impact in what you were saying. Whether it's the epic soundtracks of Guardians of the Galaxy, music can actually help make or break a movie-going experience. And just how music can impact a scene, the absence of it can speak volumes too. So next time you watch a movie, focus on what the music is trying to tell you. It might just give you a whole new perspective on the stories we watch. Now that we know all this, how many times have you found yourself quoting characters and movies from your favorite movies and TV shows? Well, saying lines like, "May the force be with you," who can escape their impact? As cinema has a way of sweeping into pop culture in our everyday lives and leaving its mark. Why did we all went to see The Force Awakens on release day? Or why did Avengers Endgame become the highest grossing movie of all time? We all want to see what happens next and then discuss that with our friends and family, connecting us more and more together. The cinema is more than just mere, trends. They can help bring important conversations and important matters into conversations. Films like 12 Years a Slave, To Get Out, gives platforms to people that need them and make us reflect about different subject matters every day. But the sheer impact that cinema has on you cannot be overstated. Every shot, film, and, experience can be a powerful catalyst for healing and growth. Movies at first glance are simple afternoon killers. They can help make some chit-chat among friends and nothing more. But they're actually more than that. As films can help inspire people, create awareness, mirror our culture, teach our history or someone else's history, help with our emotions, and shape our cultures. Cinema is not just a passive experience. It's a dynamic force that can shape the way we think, feel, and act. I like to leave you with a quote, spoken by one of the greatest directors of all time, Martin Scorsese, in which he states, "Movies touch our hearts and awaken our visions, and change the way we see things. They take us to other places, they open doors and minds. Movies are the memories of a lifetime. We need to keep them alive." So, to end this off, go home, watch a film, escape into a world that isn't yours, or see your world in another point of time, experience your cultures, beliefs, or ideas, and learn something new through the power of film. And cut.